kitchen. And la prima cosa, the first thing that we need to put on before we do anything, so we can keep ourselves looking beautiful, is to put on the fadale. And today I have beautiful butterflies, because we are all beautiful. Alrighty, I tell you what, I have so much to show you today, and I have very special guests. They're coming. They're not here yet, but any moment they're going to be arriving. Because
buongiorno per la mattina. Hi Elena, how are you? Look what I brought you.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
These are microgreens, and later on I'll explain you more about it, okay? This is arugula, made in the form of microgreens.
Where'd you get there?
We have cilantro and broccoli too.
Wow, they come in all those different flavors?
Correct. We'll tell you more about it. The important thing, they're made local, they're organic, meaning no pesticide, no fertilizer, and they're produced in a sustainable way.
Well, let's put them over here, and my goodness gracious, we are going to cook on this. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I am going to show you this amazing, incredible, I'm going to be doing 2 different salads.
All right.
That we are probably going to implementing these beautiful, wonderful things that you brought for us.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And Catalina, how beautiful you are. How old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
She's 16. Can everybody see her? There she is. She's 16 years old. Here, I need you to
She's my daughter. I'm the father.
That's the father. And they are, tell us where you're from.
We are from Argentina.
Argentina. Yes. And what is the name of that you have on your shirt?
Life and Food Superstore. It's a healthy food store that we have in Ellenton.
Okay.
Yeah. We are from Argentina. Actually, Catalina was born in Finland, but she's an Argentinian.
You're a Finland girl.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started, shall we?
So what are we making today, Elena?
I am going to show you how to make a very healthy, delicious Mediterranean salad.
Wow, Mediterranean.
Are you good with a knife?
I'm very good. Actually, my father was a butcher.
A butcher?
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And then, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I'm going to have you make a salad dressing.
All right.
So to this salad dressing, we're going to be utilizing an organic lemon.
All right.
We're going to be utilizing the juice of a lemon. We're going to be utilizing some spezie. Remember I tell you guys spezie, this is red pepper flakes. We're going to be utilizing some beautiful, and this is, I'm utilizing all organic. What we have here is we have parsley. I also going to be utilizing mint and also oregano. And these are from my garden that I grow organic. All right, so what I would like you to do is I'm going to bring them all over here. I don't know if you guys can see his, but you can see him.
So I put it here, or what is that?
So this is a jar. I can't throw jars away.
Good. That's a way to be sustainable, by the way.
Exactly. Because, it's something that I guess I get it from my grandfather. My grandfather could never throw jars away. Whenever he would get a jar and he had money, he would stash the money in the jars. He would dig a hole in the backyard and put him in the dirt. Yes. And then when my grandfather passed and my grandmother was in her garden, and then she was going to move and she was going to take her herbs with her, she hit something, and that's when the jars with the money were found. Can you believe that?
That's amazing.
So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze 1 entire lemon juice in that.
Okay. Can I start to do it?
Oh yeah, you can.
Right.
Or you could do the herbs first. And let me show you a little trick.
Yes.
Anytime you're growing your own herb, it's very good to start from the top, and look how fast it just comes right out, just like that. That's what happens when you are having your own herbs.
Are we going to use all of it?
We're going to use all of it. All right. In the meantime, Catalina, can you go get me a big bowl for me, please?
Yes.
And what she's going to go get the bowl, what I have here is 1 cucumber, guys, that I am just going to cut in half. And what I did is I took the cucumber. If you just hold there like a beautiful person that you are. What I did is I took a peeler and I just peeled in between to kind of make them pretty like that. And then I'm going to cut them again. All right, so what we're going to do, Catalina, is I'm just going to move all this out of the way, and then you're going to help out.
Okay.
Okay? So you go ahead and put that down. All right, Catalina, what you have here on a Mediterranean diet, a lot of people make a lot of salads. So it depends, what you like. This is a salad that I created for myself, and I really love this salad. So it does have some Italian influences, because I do have some, this is going to have artichokes. So what we have here is we have about a cup of artichokes, if you'd like to put that in the bowl. While she's doing that, I am going to go ahead and start cutting my wonderful Because this salad, the more it sits, the more flavor. So I like to start with this salad first.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put that all in there. And then what else you got there, Catalina?
Well, I see onions, pepper, green and red. You have olives.
Right.
Are you putting them in yet?
Yeah, so what I'm doing, guys, is I'm utilizing a half. If you don't like red pepper or green pepper, use less. But I highly suggest to use it because they're loaded on antioxidants. And right now we really need, we're coming into the cold weather, and we really need to really load up on antioxidants. So I have here a good 3/4 cup of red peppers. I have, 3/4 cups of green pepper here. I'm also going to be utilizing some Kalamata olives. I have about a half a cup. Half a cup of green olives. Okay, you follow me so far? Also, we have here a half a cup of the red onions. Me and red onions don't like each other too much, so we're gonna just move it over there.
But they're healthy, they're good for you,
But they're
right?
very healthy. Yeah, can all go in there. That's the green. That's the green. There you go. Really good job. I'm very proud of you, young lady. You're doing so good. And while she's doing that, guys, we also have some cannellini beans. And I also have some chickpeas. And there's about a cup each, so you want to add that in there to that.
Chickpeas are garbanzo, right?
Yes. You know, it's interesting. Some people call them chickpeas, some people call them
Yeah, I wonder
garbanzo. And then what I have here is I have some beautiful arugula, and I also have some radicchio. Again, you know, I'm going to the Mediterranean with this, guys. And what I have here is we're just going to cut these. We can just move the tray. Just gonna put that on the side over there. There you go. So what I also have here, guys, is feta cheese. And yes, feta cheese, you can get it organic, and we have organic feta cheese. That's also going to go into the salad. Would you like to add that to the salad?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you are adding that to the salad, I am going to, you're doing a good job there.
Thank
You're doing
you.
a good job.
I'm very good at following instructions since I am a married man.
Since you are a married man. Well, that's good. And Catalina's your daughter.
She's my daughter. Actually, I have 3 daughters.
You have 3 daughters.
Correct. And we came here as a family adventure.
Okay.
When my oldest daughter was accepted to study at the University of Tampa.
Oh, which school?
At University of Tampa here in the Tampa Bay area.
Oh.
We didn't want her to come by herself, so
Right.
we decided to come with her and take a family adventure for 2 years.
Okay.
And we have been here already 4 years and a half, so the
And
adventure keeps going.
And
you know.
the adventure keeps going. And then you open a health food store. How
Well,
did that
actually,
happen?
what happened is that I went and I did a master degree on global sustainability
I'm just chopping the radicchio while he's talking. Go
at the
ahead.
University of South Florida, and I got very much into to learn how to produce food, but trying not to harm the environment, meaning trying to minimize the use of energy that we need to produce our food.
Or pesticides.
Trying to be organic, trying to be local, and trying not to move food around. Florida is very good
I
weather
have
for
some
producing
organic
food.
arugula that's also going to go here, about a cup. I'm so sorry.
Trying to
darling.
minimize the use of fresh water. So that's how I ended up doing the microgreens.
Okay.
That I can tell you more about it. And then I bought a store because I feel like there I can make an impact and try to promote a healthy food.
Okay.
But something very important, not only healthy, has to be also tasty. If food is
Exactly.
not tasty,
Exactly.
you know, people do not follow, you know,
Right.
if it's not healthy. So it has to be healthy and tasty.
I'm going to show you something to make
Yes.
your life easy. You can chop all of these guys together.
Okay? Oh, okay.
Make it
okay.
a lot easier because they are all good. And I use different kinds. I grow 2 different kinds of mint. And the mint, it gives us such an amazing, incredible flavor, guys. And I'm telling you, this is a working kitchen. You know, we work in this kitchen. We don't mess around. We don't mess around in this kitchen. And he's doing such a good job. Because that salad dressing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help him out. Okay, so what I'm going to do to help him out, guys, is I am going to come over here.
Okay.
And what I want you to do, Catalina, I'm going to give you, I want you to get me a couple of tablespoons, and I'm just using regular tablespoons. I want you to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, okay? And I'll give that to you, and then I'm going to have you put a little bit of just like a shake red pepper flakes, just a little shake.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my knife over here. So, because you know, this is a working kitchen, and then what you're going to want to do is you want to take your, get yourself a jar, and I know you're working on that, and just put, you know, take the jar, take your lemon, like so, put it over the jar like that, guys. You see that? And there it goes. And we definitely want one juice lemon. Here, let me have you juice that lemon. Use that one over there. It's really nice to have help in the kitchen. This is really, really cool. And then to that, you're just going to do a little pinch of pepper. And you're just going to do a little pinch of some salt. Because that salad dressing needs to go into the salad that we just made. Because in that way it'll start marrying all of it together. So now that we are done with that,
are we done with this? Is that chopped
yes,
enough?
that's perfect. That is perfect, perfect. Boy, that is really, really good. And we can just put that right in.
Actually, the knife is very good, you know. That's the one that does the job.
That's the one that does the job. Well, you should know.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna have now is you're gonna continue the, let's see how much, that looks really good. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the mint, the oregano, and the garbage is right around the corner.
Okay.
And if you go right up to it, it should open right up for you. So here we have mint, oregano, and parsley, and that's going to go. I would just use a tablespoon and see how that goes.
Okay, is that enough? Or
no, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the thing is, you know, we never throw anything away in this house.
Yeah, that's very important.
That can go for milanesa or anything else.
Correct. That's also a way to reuse your things. That's also a way to be sustainable.
Yes.
You don't throw things away.
Exactly, and I always talk about don't throw things away. So now
we have only one planet, so we have to, you know, try to live with it.
Exactly. So now that you have this wonderfulness, wow, I can see that it might need a little bit more olive oil. Okay, so now I would add maybe one, two.
Okay with
so I think so. Let me see how this is going to rock and roll over here. Because for me, I have to taste. And you know what I love about is you have everything over here, so you can just come out and taste. So what you're looking for, okay, I'm gonna give you, oh girl, that's a big spoon. Let me give you a little spoon because I want you guys to taste what we're doing.
I like tasting, you know.
Yes, I know you do. It's a very light vinaigrette.
Very fresh.
So now what I want you to do is I want you to pour all of this in there and I want you to mix it really, really, really well. And now we're gonna start working on the second salad. And then, did you shake it really well? Good, you did. Perfect. The second salad, it's going to be a bruschetta salad, but it's going to be a very different kind of bruschetta salad.
In what sense different?
The difference, I love how he just cleans.
Hey, I told you I'm a very merry man, so, you know, I know my duties.
So as you can see, Catalina, you see what Catalina's doing? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
When you start like this, run it through here and go underneath, it makes it a lot better. You see that? And then what you want to start doing is you want to start moving it around. I want you to try that because I want you to feel comfortable. She's 16 years old, guys. Doesn't it make it a lot easier how you can mix it? And you can see all the deliciousness. Wonderful. Good job, Catalina. Good job. See? Even a 16-year-old can do this, okay? All right, so look how beautiful that looks. You see how beautiful that looks? So you guys, and guys, what you are having here is health. Is this amazing, delicious salad. Oh, mamma mia! Let me show you. All right, so that's one salad. Catalina, would you like to go get in the refrigerator, and you already put the cheese in here, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so now as you can see, so now the more it sits, guys, the better the salad is. Let me put it up here so you guys can see it.
What will be the ideal? 10-15 minutes before you're going to have it, to eat it?
I would say about, about 10 minutes. By the time we sit down and eat,
yes,
because you're staying for lunch, right?
Of course. That's what we're here for. Yes.
All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is it's something that a lot of people, you know, they don't know that they can make. And because, you know, they buy, and this is all organic, by the way. And I absolutely love this dish.
Cottage cheese?
It is cottage cheese, and this is an organic cottage cheese. So Catalina, what I'm going to have you do, okay, actually I'm going to make you work.
Oh yeah, I love to work.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to line, see this right over here?
Yes.
So you get yourself a platter like so, and he's going to line the bottom with cottage cheese. So let me, you already have a nice
just to make it
spoon.
like, all right, okay,
Yes.
I can do that.
All right, and then what we're going to do, Catalina, me and you, is we have this beautifulness right over here that your dad already chopped up, okay? And we're not going to be utilizing this right here. Because what we're going to be utilizing is going to be a different herb to this. And what we are going to be utilizing is oregano, some olive oil. I'm going to utilizing some red onion that I have here. You know about me and the onion, I just makes me cry because my nose runs and runs and it goes somewhere and then I can't find it. Gotta have fun, guys. So what we have here is I have a half of a red chopped onion. That's going to go right in there. Let me give that to you. You can put that on the side. You can just put them over there. What I have here is oregano, olive oil, and then I have some balsamic vinegar that I have here that is also organic. Also some basilico in Italian, everybody. Basilico.
Basilico.
Come over here, I can't see you.
Basilico.
No, you gotta line that.
Oh, I thought you made a round.
No, it's gotta be flat.
Okay, flat. Okay, that's
It's
easy.
okay.
Complete opposite.
The opposite, but it's all right. That's why we can work it out. Basilico basil, and then I have 3 cloves of garlic, and then I'm gonna make everything pretty, so we have some extra one of these guys. So what I want you to do, I'm going to show you how to make this very simple. Okay. Let me show folks how to do this because it's so easy. You know, and I think the reason that a lot of people are afraid to cook is they're just afraid. I think that how it's going to turn out, and they really shouldn't have any fear because food is so giving. And then what I want you to do, Catalina, is you're going to take the leaves off, okay? I'm just going to show you this, and then you're going to do it yourself, and there will be a great help. There's a little garbage pail right there. And then what I want you to do...
Is this good enough?
Perfect.
Yeah,
and that's what you want, yes.
Here, people, you can see.
And what you want to do over here, too, is... Let me give you this right here, is you want to come over here like so.
Okay, all right.
Like so, because you want to... Because what we want to do is we want to create... this like exactly, and then you can show after you're done. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. You're going to take these. I know, isn't it wonderful? I love organic. You're going to put this like this, guys, and you're going to run them like this. You know, how do you say that? To roll them like that, and then what I would do is I would just chop it up. Chop it up. Okay, and you're just going to drop it in the bowl, in this bowl. So guys, get yourself a bowl because we're doing the bruschetta. So what we have here, it's a chopped up half of red onion, and basil is going to go in here. And also I am going to add a teaspoon, guys, regular teaspoon of oregano. I like oregano. If you don't like oregano, and oregano is so good for you. So good for you. And I have 3 cloves of garlic. And I always talk about this, how I do not like this guy, but it takes a long time to mince. So while I'm cleaning the garlic and she's doing her thing, okay now? Yes, and show them. So you want to do something like that, guys. You want to have room on this side like that, okay? So as I am doing this, Dario,
yes,
tell me, how did this entire thing started with you and microgreens? And can you tell us what is sustainability?
Okay, so, what do you mean sustainability is like the basic idea. The basic idea is that we should do things that we like in our life, but make sure that our future generations, meaning our kids, they will be able to do the same things we are doing now, they have the right to be able to do those things in the future. So that's what it means to be sustainable. What I do now in my life, my kids, future generations should have the right also to do that. That means that we have to take care of the environment. And to be sustainable, it doesn't mean don't do that. It actually means do it, but be conscious that the resources that we utilize to produce food, they are limited. Therefore, we have to take that into consideration. Microgreens, for instance, are a very good answer for that, because they are tiny greens that they produce a high level of nutrients. For instance, microgreens broccoli are 50 times higher in nutrients than conventionally broccoli.
Really?
Yes, because they're tender, you don't have to boil them, you don't have to cook them, therefore you get all the nutrients. And the way we produce them, we sell and produce them with a growing medium, so they're still alive, and we minimize the use of water, of energy, and we don't use soil. We use a growing medium called jute, so that's what it makes sustainable. And also what is very important, Elena, what we do in our company at Life and Food Superstore, you can come and buy the product yourself, and you can do the microgreens in your own house.
Let me just tell one thing, and I hate to interrupt you. I'm going to take these little tomatoes and cut them in 3, guys, in 3. So just remember, in here we have a half a red onion chopped up. We have some wonderful basil in here. I'm just doing 3 cloves of garlic that I use this machine that I don't really like, but it makes it perfect. And now what we're doing is we're taking our tomatoes and sorry. No, go ahead.
So what I was saying is that the microgreens, this is for instance a salad mix, organic. It has inside here, you have red cabbage, kale, arugula, kohlrabi, and broccoli. And you can do it only 9 days from the moment you put the seed until it's ready to harvest. And you can do it in your own kitchen. So the idea is that you can produce, high products with high level of nutrients in your own kitchen. And we sell all the kits that you can go and buy it and do it yourself. And that's also to be sustainable, because many times, many of the veggies that we get here in Florida, they come from California. Think how crazy is that?
Or they even, and you know what, there's even some vegetables that come from another completely different country.
Correct. And I don't have anything against that.
No.
But we can actually do them here in your own kitchen, in your own area. And that means to be sustainable, because then you don't spend much fossil fuel to move food around. Food shouldn't move around that much. So this is the type of things what it means to be sustainable. That you try to do things that you like, but minimizing the impact of the environment, because you are sustainable, and how noble thing to do, that you are trying to take care of the environment, so future generations will be able to do the same things
Right,
that
like
we
our
do.
grandchildren, like your daughter, because I got grandchildren. My grandchild is going to be 18 in a few weeks, and I have a 10-year-old granddaughter, so we really need to take care of our earth, guys. All right, now to this, I want to add some olive oil. I never measure, and for me to tell you how much to use, it's always an amazing thing. I'm just going to take a pinch of black pepper that's going to go just like that. Just like that, and I grind my own black pepper. And then I'm just going to take some sea salt or some fine sea salt, just like that. I don't put a lot of salt, because salt holds water.
Correct. Yes.
And it's better for us not to use as much. So now I'm just going to. I'm going to measure for you. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. I'm going to see how it is, because once you put it in, you can't take it out.
Correct.
So I start with small, and then I add more.
If it's needed, you can add more.
Right.
You cannot do the other way around, right?
Right.
Yes.
And and it took me a long time to have an organic pantry. Oh. And I started with one thing at a time, guys. Everybody can eat organic if you start one thing at a time.
Sorry, I'm very picky with the concept. Maybe there's people listening and watching this video. To make it very clear, what it means, organic product, is a product that in the process of production, of growing the veggie or whatever product we are talking about, organic means it doesn't have pesticide, it does not have a fertilizer, and there is a company or an institution that certifies that that's the case. So it's very important for people to understand what organic means.
Right, exactly. I just add a little bit more olive oil and a little bit more basmati vinegar. So what I wanted now, this is when your microgreens are going to come into play.
Alright.
So now, because you know we have this deliciousness, guys, see how simple and easy that is. We're just going to pour it right over this. I bet you never had this in your entire life. And let me tell you, it's the most beautiful dish. And wait till I show you this dish, guys. It is amazing and delicious. And this is where the microgreens.
Which one we like? We have today we brought arugula.
Oh.
We brought cilantro. We brought basil, broccoli, and chia.
Oh, I think we already have here. What would you want to use to that? I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I would just finish it with. I love arugula.
Yeah, right. So
A lot of people, you know, they
Yeah.
don't like the arugula, but I love arugula. And can you give me a little piece? I want to show them
Yeah.
how beautiful.
Yeah.
And Carolina, come over here, bring the tray here so you can show
I'm
people.
kind of with the growing medium.
Show people how you cut that, so people, if they were to buy it, guys, if you were to buy the microgreens, okay, and you were to open them, she's showing you how to cut it.
Yeah, we actually also want to show that we don't use soil in the production. You can see here the roots. This is actually a growing medium called jute, and you can use it. That's why also you can do it in your own kitchen, because you don't have to grow under soil. This is a growing medium, so, and that's also what it makes it, the microgreen, to be alive. That means all the nutrients are there. As you might know, when you harvest the food that you get at the supermarket has been already harvested for a week, for 2-3 weeks, so it has already lost quite much of the nutrients. In this way, all the nutrients are still there, because this arugula is still alive.
Ah, you see that? So show them how you're going to do. I'm going to have you decorate that.
So the way to cut it is you want to cut it from the bottom of the stem. You don't need the growing medium.
Yeah, and there is around 58 types of microgreens you can do. You can do microgreens of onion, carrots, all type of. Actually, you can do with some products like beet, amaranth. So we do actually around sunflowers. Yeah.
And I love beets. And the beet goes on, and the beet goes on. So you see, guys, this is how. Let me show them. This is how it looks. Look at that. For your health, we will do anything. So here you have it, guys. These amazing, beautiful people. If you live in Florida, come to Ellenton. What is the address?
Bulk Food, Life and Food Superstore is 6234 US 301. It's very near the Ellenton.
Right next to it,
Yeah,
yes.
right next to the International Ellenton Mall, the outlets.
Right. And also you can find the information on, if you scroll down, and that's where my sponsors are, and they are sponsoring Elena's Cucina
We love to do it.
to give us this amazing deliciousness that this is. So, wouldn't you love to eat this?
Yes, I'm actually really excited.
Yes.
So am I. So now you have it, guys. Here, let's just show them real quick, Catalina. This beautiful cottage cheese. Wonderful salad with these beautiful healthy microgreens.
So many nutrients there, micronutrients.
Mediterranean salad Elena's way. And we want to thank you guys. We want to thank you for joining us today. We love you. We care about your health. It is your responsibility, your health, not the doctor's. I want to thank my sponsors, Cola Harris with FARMASI, and also my beautiful sponsors right here.
Thank you for the invitation. We really appreciate it, okay?
And they got to cook. And guess what? Now we're hungry. It is 12 o'clock and we're going to manja. Ciao, ciao, bellies. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.
Bye, thank you.
Ciao, ciao. How are you doing? I am coming live with my friend Dario. Dario.
Hold on.
Well, he's coming back because, he's got to do his thing. But what I want to show you is how wonderful. He's got a beautiful bar. He does this amazing, incredible bowls. and you have choices of fruit and granola and all kinds of amazing things. And the name of his store is called Life and Food. Life and Food. And we are here live because he is going to make a bowl and show you how he does it. And you guys can come and visit him. He is located. Come over here and tell them where you're located.
Hi, how are you, everyone? Yes, this is Life and Food Superstore. We are located by 301, very near I-75, in the plaza where there is TJ Maxx and Bill's. So welcome to come. We are a supplier of food products. But recently we have opened our new acai bowl bar and smoothies.
Acai is very good for you.
Yes, and in our case, the acai and the pitaya, or as many people know them as dragon fruit, both of them are organic and they have no sugar added. So it's very pure. Besides that, we put some granola. People can choose 3 options. It can be honey almond, peanut butter, double chocolate delight. They are crunchy, high quality honey that we get from an Amish vendor. And then finally, you are allowed to choose 2 toppings. For instance, today we have a strawberry, we have blackberry, we have blueberry, pineapple, mango, and banana. And then beyond that, you are able to choose another 3 toppings. It can be goji berry, hemp seeds, coconut reds. We have a lot of no sugar products. And people can choose the toppings we have here at the bar, or actually they can also choose any of the toppings that we have here at the other store. So for instance, we have more than 55 different types of nuts. We have candies with sugar, no sugar. So basically what we are trying to promote, healthy food, but it has to be healthy food that tastes good and also has to be filling. And if you allow me to tell you one more thing, please follow
Come on
me
with
here.
us, please follow us.
Yes.
This is fun.
Normally, let me see what I have here. Here. Normally, acai bowls are served in a plastic, but in our case, we serve in paper. So what that means, when we serve in paper, we are trying to be more conscious in terms of being sustainable and taking care for the environment. So every time we can avoid to use plastic here at the store, we do so. So for instance, the bowls are served in 16 ounces paper cups. And then also, for instance, our spoons are not made of plastic, they're made of wood. So every time we can help the environment and keep ourselves eating the things that we like and they're good for us, we keep doing that. So I really appreciate your time. And we are more than happy to bring the microgreens that we also produce ourselves in your program. And we are partnering up in order to promote in the Tampa Bay area. As I said, healthy food, but it has to be food that tastes good. Otherwise, it's very hard to sustain healthy food if it doesn't taste good. And of course, it has to be filling, right? Do you agree with me?
I completely agree. And also what I want to bring your attention to is this wonderful man needs your support, and he had just became Elena's Cucina sponsor. So again, let me tell you, it's Life and Food, guys. Life and Food, and I am going to put his address, and I'll give you all the information so we can help for all of you to eat healthy and for us to have a long, healthy, happy life. Okay, Belly, with my dear friend Dario Rodriguez, thank you so much, and thank you so much for being a sponsor
I really appreciate
for Elena's Cucina, and many blessings to you guys, and you guys can be sure to see some amazing, delicious, amazing foods, and that this young man has been so wonderful in providing us with all kinds of amazing products that I can bring to you, but now you know where to come and get the products. And you can also order online.
Life and Food.
And if you are not in the area, you can order online. And tell them, what is the website, quickly?
Lifeandfoodsuperstore.com. You can buy online. We do curbside and home deliveries. So, we are there to serve you, right?
Okay, I'm going to put back my mask because, it's all about social distancing. Well, we got masks. Okay, ciao, ciao, Belly. I love you. Enjoy it. And please support this wonderful person and come and buy and come and get yourself these wonderful, amazing. I can't wait because he's going to make me one because I'm hungry. Ciao, ciao, Belly. Ciao, ciao.